Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a review, even though I probably don't even need to, on this knife because it's a really popular knife. It is the Mora Knife. And this one here is, I know this isn't a full Mora. I know that usually they're a little bit wider. The blades are a little bit taller. And as I know this one isn't a full one, but this was just one of the ones that was presented to me to be able to purchase, or to be able to acquire here locally. And this one has the hard plastic sheath for it, and it is the Sweden. It is made in Sweden. Little Mora. There, barely see it. But I noticed some stuff on this sheath, and I don't know what the purposes of it. Like this little bit up here, this stands off good almost a quarter inch or 3/16 off the phrase here. I noticed this on the back. They're right at the top of the belt loop. I'm not real familiar with these sheaths at all, so I'm presuming there's some kind of it's used for something. I'm not real sure what. And somebody might know who might be watching this and might be able to tell me in the comments. But like I said, I don't know. I know with this particular belt loop, it doesn't hardly work for my belts, or for my main belt, because it's my belt is a 2-layered 9-ounce leather belt, and so this is only good for like 1-layered belt. So this doesn't work real well, so I'm going to have to try to find a knife I can match this up with. But that's later on. But that's the only reason why this isn't matched up with one yet. Or I might be able to get this set up in a kit or something. But like I said, this is the Mora Knife, Sweden, made in Sweden. So like I said, I probably don't even have to do a review on this, but I'm going to anyhow. I was going to get you set up down there and we'll get it going. Alright, so this knife, I never messed with this particular knife, with the Moras, but I have messed with a similar blade, and you guys, I know, have seen it if you've seen my other videos. It is the Condor bushlore. I messed with it quite a bit, and I know this is a similar blade style. Well, I shouldn't say similar blade style, they're obviously different, but I mean in the bevel on it, or the bevels are very, I don't know if you can see it with this terrible lighting, but the bevels are very similar. And I'm not real, like I said, I never messed with the Moras specifically, so and from what I've heard, these things are awesome. But one thing I don't like is I don't know if this is a full tang or not. I'm presuming there's a I know there's a possibility of it because this knob comes clear to the back, and that may be steel right inside there, but I don't know. So batoning with these particular knives, I'm kind of worried about it, because I don't know if this is for certain a full tang in this knife. And that's why I don't like batoning with knives. There's a reason why I don't like batoning with knives. I don't know if they're a full tang, because I mean, you could have your hand out here and the tang could only come to here, and you're sitting there getting it through while keeping pressure down, and next thing you know, this thing snaps. The handle snaps, and the blade comes right out of the handle. That's why I don't like doing it, and especially because I've seen people do it with folder knives, and that puts a lot of strain on that one pin that's holding it together. And I've actually seen people break them like that before, the folder knives. And I've seen these handles like this bust before, maybe not on Moras, but on other knives as well. But I'll go ahead and try it though. Man, I'm so sketchy. I'm so scared about this. A little bit anyways. I'm sure with a new one, it's not gonna do it, bust it, but there's always that possibility. Try to split it this way. Whoa. There we go. Edge retention seems to be pretty good too. Alright, well, yeah, this might work. It's got a sharp edge on it. Go ahead and do the feather stick here. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, I am very impressed with this. With this part anyways. This is in fact doing a lot better than what most of the knives I have. Oh yeah, we got it really good. Anyways, I got this here. I actually want to compare it to the Condor bushlore directly. Well, I guess it's about the same. See, they're, I couldn't remember exactly. But yeah, it does just about the same. So, yeah, these two are practically the same on the bevel. I think this one on the bushlore is a little bit taller than the one on the Mora. Nonetheless, I mean, this is actually a really good knife from what I've seen already. Let's go ahead and do the ferro rod. If it does real good on this, I want to throw this in with a knife starting kit. If I can get it to strike real well. It does when it wants to. So, striking isn't that grand on these, on this particular one anyways. It does feel like this top edge is kind of got a small, it's kind of rounded a little bit, which may be the issue. So I may just take like a file across this top, like I needed to do with the RH36 that I did a while back. But outside that little bit, it seems to be a really nice knife. Like I said, I'm still worried about this not being a full tang inside here, because I'm just really worried about it busting with the with the batoning. So, but I think in general, it's not that bad of a knife. I do kind of like it now. So that's the Mora. Alright, I'll get set up with the video verse. Alright, so we are in 1 Timothy 6. And this is going to be 3 through 10. It says, "Some people may contradict our teaching. These are the wholesome teachings of the Lord Jesus Christ. These teachings promote a godly life. Anyone who teaches something different is arrogant and lacks understanding. Such a person has an unhealthy desire to quabble over the meanings of words. This stirs up arguments ending in jealousy, division, slander, and evil suspicions. These people always cause trouble. Their minds are corrupt, and they have turned their backs on the truth. To them, a show of godliness is just a way to become wealthy. Yet true godliness with contentment is itself great wealth. After all, we brought nothing with us when we came into the world, and we can't take anything with us when we leave it. So if we have enough food and clothing, let us be content. But people who long to be rich fall into temptation and are trapped by many foolish and harmful desires that plunge them into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And some people craving money have wandered from the true faith and pierced themselves with many sorrows. Now it's 1 Timothy 3 through 10. Oh, sorry. 1 Timothy 6, 3 through 10. And I will see you in the next one.